Hello and welcome to another of my vlogs. You join me today at Cowpin Bewley Woodland Park as I'm undertaking another 100k ride. First part is a ride up through the farm to Greetham and out to Dalton Piercy, as I did in my vlog To The Seaside. You'll see today that there's blue sky behind me, but we did have a bit of rain overnight, so some of the paths up here might be a bit muddy. We'll just take care though and get ourselves on the way. We've already completed about 10k. Over the bridge, past the farm, and then turn left on the Greetham Road, making for our busiest road crossing today. This is the busy 689. Runs out to Hartlepool, and today we'd be lucky to find a couple of gaps, allowing us to cross easily. As you can see, the weather is pretty nice today. We've got blue sky, broken clouds, and the temperature is about 5°C currently, although it's forecast to go up to about 10, and the wind is something like 12 kilometers an hour from the northwest. We're just going to follow the route off To The Seaside as far as Dalton Piercy and climb up the hill thereafter. We'll then deviate from that route at the crossroads. I'm going to take a new route up to the A179 and then use that to go back across to Trimden village. Turning right now for Dalton Piercy. And boy, that wind seems a bit stronger than the 20k per hour that was forecast. Right. We're riding through the gated village of Dalton Piercy. It's called the gated village because in medieval times there were gates in the walls to the village to retain the livestock overnight, so they couldn't wander away or be stolen by rustlers. We're getting close to the top of the climb out of Dalton Piercy. We can't quite see Hartlepool, which is just over the hill, but maybe you can see the wind farm, the Redcar wind farm out at sea. At the crossroads, we turn right to go down to Hartlepool if you wanted to go to the seaside. However, today we're going to go straight across. At the next crossroads, I'm going to turn left and make my way up the hill to join the A179. Now, last time I was up this road, it was a bit rough, so I'm just going to take my time going up here, and if need be, I might have to get off and walk near the top. Last time here, this top section was the worst. It was just loose large boulders that made the track, but today it's not too bad. It's been resurfaced in places, the loose boulders taken away. And we'll continue up here and come out by the substation. We're now on the busy A179 and we'll go along here over the A19 and take the road off to Trimden village. The one thing to be careful about is as you go over the A19, there's a set of signals to control the traffic going on and off the A19. Just be careful to watch those, as sometimes car drivers seem to miss them. and off left now to Trimden village. Now ahead of us, the Castle Eden walkway runs over this old railway bridge. The Castle Eden walkway is an old disused railway and forms part of NCN Route 1 that runs from Dover all the way up to John O'Groats. It's mainly just packed earth and gravel, so more suitable for mountain bikes than tourers. This is Trimden village. We've got to cycle up the hill here to the crossroads, where we'll go straight across and continue uphill until we get to the TV and radio antennae. Just look at that view across the Tees Valley. Isn't it beautiful? At the junction here we turn right onto the Coxhill Road for a few hundred yards, and then we'll turn left to go across the A177 and make for Cornforth. And we'll turn left at the Billy Wilson Memorial Park, straight over at the crossroads for the climb into Mainsforth. How's that for a glorious view of the countryside? I've just stopped here for a couple of seconds as I contemplate the route through Bishop Midland. Normally we just go down the road here and go straight on at the crossroads, but today I think I'll turn left and climb the hill up to the parallel road. It's nice just to do something different for a change, isn't it? I hope you're all enjoying getting out on bicycle rides in groups of up to 6. It certainly made a change for me when I went out with a group the other day. Nice to have someone to chat to for a change, rather than just going around with your own thoughts. However, if the lockdown easing continues as it is, and the scientists and the politicians all say it is going that way, then it should only be another few weeks until we can get out in groups of up to 30. Thank you. Well, that was a bit harder than I expected. Straight into wind as well. It's a right turn onto the A177 for the short run down to the lay-by and the burger van. The sausage and egg bun cup of coffee, ideal refueling. Now for the second half of the ride. We're off through Sedgefield and then past the race course before climbing Elstop Hill, past Great Stenton and on to Great Burden. You can see that there's been some rain here and there's a dark cloud ahead. Hopefully it's going away from us. We're in Sadberge where the Buck Inn has got outdoor facilities for people to eat and drink. Just a few more weeks and they'll be able to serve inside. I'm riding through Middleton St George now and you can see there's been some heavy rain here. But I suppose it's not a surprise because the forecast said there'd be none. And they've been absolutely awful this year. Well, down to Middleton-One-Row now. Here we are passing the Devonport, Middleton-One-Row. Plenty of seats outside, but nobody there. I suppose the rain chased them all away. Has anybody else noticed how poor the weather forecasts are these days? When I left home this morning, the forecast was for cloudless skies until about 3 o'clock this afternoon when it would start to cloud up. It's been anything but. Just look at the sky now. And look at that dark cloud that's coming this way. Probably going to get some rain out of that. In just the same manner, they said the wind would be from the northwest and that it would back through west to southwest. Well, it's done anything but that. It's actually gone round to the northeast. So whereas I was expecting to go into wind on the way out and be blowing home, as usual my ride's landed up with into wind going out and into wind coming back. Just another perfect ride. I'm now going to continue by going through Oak Tree, up the airport road and through Long Newton. I'm in Long Newton and if you can see the dark cloud behind me, it looks like it's going to pour it down. If the weather improves, I'll get the camera back out again and then we can continue our journey together. Otherwise, I'll finish this vlog at home. Well, I did the right thing putting you away at Long Newton. I've just done the 3 miles across to Bishopton and we've had sleet, hailstones and rain, and guess what, now I've got to a bit of shelter, it's stopped. So I'm hoping that if it stays off I'll be able to put you on the bar for the climb up into Whitton. Now for what's colloquially known as the Witney Dip, where we go past Bishopton Mill. So down the hill here. And then fairly steep climb up into Whitton. And now down past Honeypot Wood, then the climb up to Red Marshall Crossroads. we've just had another rain shower, but look in the background, the blue sky's coming out again, just as I'm getting about 8 kilometres from home. We've had all the seasons today. We started off with sunshine, then we got the wind and it got cold when the clouds came over, then sleet, then hailstones, then rain, and we've still got a few drops of rain at the moment. Still, it's been enjoyable. I'll leave you with the descent down Blakeson Lane, and until we meet next time, bye for now, stay safe.